Welcome everyone, this is the range unit tier list. Now, there's gonna be some shocking stuff here, let me tell you that. I hope this is all the range units, because I got this tier list from one of my viewers. So I hope this is all the range units we have in game. Thank you so much, by the way, for making all these tier list templates for me, so I can do it, I can use it. First of all, normal archer. I think as a normal archer, I'm just gonna put into F tier, okay? Just because it's just a normal archer. It doesn't have anything. It counters spearman and light range units, right? Crossbow. It's the same. It's just a normal crossbow. It counters units on armor, right? Hand cannoneer. This is the normal hand cannoneer, right? Let me check. I think, yeah, this is the normal hand cannoneer. Yes. Hand cannoneers, we know that they are the top notch, one of the best, one of the insane units in the game. Another hand cannoneer, which is the you know what, normal hand cannoneer goes here, right? And special hand cannoneers goes to S tier, because most of the gunners are stealth. They can go into stealth and they can do big damage. If you go with the Keyplan mark, they can eventually do 92 damage when they get out of stealth, which is really good. Now longbow, I think longbow is at least a C tier, and the special longbow is at least a B tier. Or no, it's at least as good as the hand cannoneer. Let me tell you why. What is the reason of the special longbow is at least as good as a hand cannoneer? Because they have 9 tiles of range, and if you put them on Stonewall, they have 11 tiles of range. What does it mean? They can actually, like, you don't need Stonewall to snipe a Manguna. They can snipe Manguna on land or snipe an STBs. They can snipe bombards. I'm not even joking. They can snipe bombards or great bombard on a wall, because they have more range or the same range, because the bombard has 10 range. These units have 11 range on Stonewall, right? On land they have 9 range. So they have very high base damage, like insanely high. They are affected by the longbow ability, which gives them extra attack speed for a short period of time, and I think they have more health as well, if I'm correct. So they're like longbow, but 2 times stronger, because they can just. Have you ever seen a longbow shooting knights? It's not bad because the longbow has high base damage. But have you seen these guys, the rangers, the Wingard rangers, shooting knights or armor units? They are insanely strong. Crazy. Why did I put the crossbow here? Because these are the normal units. Yeah, there's not gonna be unit under them. So yeah, I think that's why the strength is the same as a hand cannoneer. Grenadier. Let's go. Let's come back to this a little bit later. Mangudai. Yeah, as I said, there's not gonna be a unit under them, but I'm thinking to put them into these. Sorry, but Mangudai is trash. It's even worse than a normal archer. Like, an archer at least can kill a man-at-arm. These shit can't even kill man-at-arms. But in Imperial, they're broken. So, let's just put them back. Yeah. So, in Imperial, they are broken. But in Feudal and Castle, they are the biggest ass unit ever seen in my life. Right? They are just bad. They are just like, I don't know. Imperial, they are broken. I don't understand the devs. Like, these units are broken in Imperial because they have almost 20 damage. With Kurutai, I think they have 20, 21, 22 damage with Kurutai. But without Kurutai, they have, if I'm correct, 18 damage. And they shoot really fast. So in Imperial, they are really good. They are really strong. But in Feudal and Castle, they're insanely bad. This is the Japanese archer, the Ashigarus. Well, they are stronger than a normal archer. Let me tell you why. They have 1.38 movement speed. They have 1 less damage without the Bannerman. But if you have the Bannerman, they have the same damage as the archer. But in Imperial, they actually have more damage than a normal archer with the Bannerman. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I think only 1 extra damage, but 1 like, you're gonna say like, but what the fuck is 1 extra damage? Well, just think about Man-at-Arm of English. They have 2 extra armor, and how fucking broken they are, right? So that's what I'm saying. In Imperial, they have 1 + 1 more damage than a normal archer. With Bannerman, they have the same damage. Even though they have a little bit less health than a normal archer, their movement speed really gives the vibe of being a good unit. but they are not on the same level as a normal archer. Bannerman, same thing with the other unit. They deserve to be there. Now, Ozutsu. I think Ozutsu is not stronger than a hand cannon, even though they can destroy buildings, right? Which is really, really good. They can destroy buildings, thumbs up. But you can make them only from one building every 30 seconds. You can get them for free, or you can spend like 300 resource to make one. So, not a bad unit, but not as good as like a Mustafa the Gunner. Now, the next two unit I'm gonna put there is one of them is the Stratzy. Stratzy is cheap, right? 90 cost. And after that, they have unique ability for increased attack speed, 30% for 10 seconds. And after that, if you didn't know that, Stratzy has a secondary damage, which is a melee damage that does 60 damage. I'm not joking. 60 damage. 60 damage they can do with the strategy, which again that's crazy for a melee damage. So yeah, strategy is like cheap, insane fast attack speed, really, really good. But strategy got nerfed like 6 times already, I'm pretty sure, because I remember strategy was so broken. You could have just make only strats and you won games. How broken they were. Because their first ability was increasing the movement speed. And they were like running the same speed as like an HRE archer. So they were running like 1.38 movement speed. So they were insanely fast as well. Alright, next, OTD hand cannoneer. I'm thinking because they have like 1 attack speed, right? They have the same damage as a normal hand cannoneer, but faster attack speed. They cost, what is the cost? Wait, I think it's 208, no, 240 and 240. 240. I mean, they are not bad. If they are getting blessed by the prelate, they are insanely strong. They have like the same DPS as like a Mustafa the Gunner with the first strike, and after that doing damage, right? So if you bless it with a prelate, then it's much stronger than a normal hand cannoneer. Because the attack speed, they have like insanely fast attack, right? They are like Onabu Geisha with the attack speed, almost like a Onabu Geisha. And high damage. If you buff them with the prelate, I think they have like 52 or 55. Either 52 or 55 damage. So damage is really good. Attack speed is insanely fast. They deserve to be in the same row with the other two hand cannoneer. Now, this is the Bedouin Skirmisher. Bedouin Skirmisher is actually stronger than a Lombo man, but we can't spam them, and it's so sad. Why are they stronger than a Lombo? Well, okay, let me tell you everything. First of all, they have ranged armor, okay? So you are getting it. They have ranged armor. Okay. Amazing. Ranged armor. The second thing, they do bonus damage against light infantry, which is cool. Amazing. Every kind of light infantry they do. So they are not like javelin throwers, which I also gonna put it here. So they are not javelin throwers. They have bonus damage against every light infantry in the every light infantry in the game, but the javelin thrower has only bonus damage against ranged units. So that's the difference. If you are a light unit in the game, I'm gonna shoo. If you are a ranged unit, ha choo. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between the two, and that's why it's stronger than a Lomboman. Even though you can't spam them, it would be so crazy. I think it would be too strong. If you give the option for the IB to spam these units, I think it will be really strong. Because on paper, they are really cheap, right? The amount of gold you need to spend on them, they are really cheap. And the amount of damage they do with the ranged armor as well, they're really good units. Really good. I wish one day we can spam the Bedouin Skirmishers. Yeah. Why the Malian is better than a normal? Because they have more damage without the landmark. So the base damage is higher. They have stat ability. And with the landmark, their first shot is 92 damage. 9-2. So next unit, Camel Archers. Same as... Sorry, but it's insanely strong. Okay. Same as Ozotsu and the Wingard Ranger. They had 22 damage. They cost only food and food. Dude, I'm even thinking to be here, honestly. Because this is the perfect trash unit. Can kill Marathon, can kill Knights, can kill everything. Also, what is that? It's a cavalry, so it's riding a camel. That's the raiders. I mean, they are not bad, but they die easily. Very low health, very low health. Even though they have insane melee armor, they die to every kind of range units. So they counter melee units, but they are not better than a longbow, man. Honestly. Musha, same. They are really good against armored units, but no armor. Even though you can kite normal archers with a Giga Chad Micro, because Musha has more range than a normal archer. So with the Giga Chad Micro, you can just kite, shoot and run, shoot and run, shoot and run. But yeah, I think they are not better than what's that, Lombo. They are the same. That they have the same power as a Lombo. Yeah. While the Camel Archer is stronger since it has higher base damage and higher health than a Lombo. Next thing is gonna be the Chinese upgrade, right? The Chinese hand cannoneer. Listen, more range and faster attack speed, easily. That upgrade S tier in my eyes, easily. Poison and arrows, again, this upgrade, let's put it on A tier. It's not bad, but you can't stack the poison infinite, right? You can stack, I think, only 8 times, which is good. It makes them stronger than the longbow, right? Because that's another 8 damage every 3 seconds, right? Or is it every second or 3 seconds? I don't remember now. But it makes the Malian archers to be a really good trash on it. You know what? It's really duffing my eyes that the camel archer are here. I really want to put them here because how amazing they are. 22 damage with higher attack speed, higher than a normal archer. Cost only food and wood. High health. Everything. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. But in the back. Okay? Here. In the back. Next hand cannon is gonna be this guy. The Janissary. In my language, they call Yonichar. I think they are not bad. They're countering cavalry, but they are not stronger than a normal hand cannoneer. They have good damage against cavalry. They can repair siege, amazing. But overall, they have, I think, less health, less damage, but good against cavalry, hell yeah. But high gold cost, if I remember correctly. So if there is like 10, let's say 10 Janissary and 5 hand cannoneer or 6 hand cannoneer, I think the hand cannoneer will win. Or even 5 hand cannoneer will win without problem. Horse Archer, again, trashing it. Really good. It has 20 damage in Imperial, 12 damage in Castle, base damage. Wait, Imperial base damage is not 20. Imperial base damage, I think, is 60 or 40. 40 or 60. So base damage is good. It's better than Onamusha because this unit can kill what is that? Horseman. This unit can kill horseman because they don't have that much of a damage. Also, this unit costs food and gold. This unit costs wood and food. Elephant, and elephant. As a ranged unit, they are insanely strong, right? Even though we don't see them that much, the normal archer elephant and DPS health, everything together, very high. Crossbow tower elephant, insanely high. Hand cannoneer tower elephant, even stronger. So if you need to compare, yeah, this is good. So this is like having 4 crossbowmen on the elephant, right? This is having like 4 archer on the elephant, and this is like having 4 hand cannoneers on an elephant. So that's why I'm saying the elephants are insanely strong. The only problem with them is their cost, but the damage output, the DPS they do, they have the same strength as all these units in the S tier. Same strength. The damage they do, the warrior cost, everything, before they die, how many units they can kill, right? That's very, very important as well. That makes them into S tier in my eyes, even though we can't really make them much, but their strength is... that they can... No joke, I played on... it was 9 months ago, I think, or 10 months ago. It was on the marsh map. If you guys remember the marsh, I don't know, was it marsh? Where you had the crusty man. If you guys remember, last year summer, the crusty man, which gives you 400% extra gathering speed or 100%. I don't remember. But that was the summer event. And I played against Ottoman. I played Delhi. and I killed the Ottoman guy. He had only Janissary, I had only elephants. And I killed him. I killed the Janissary with only elephant because they are ranged, and the ranged unit deals extra damage, right? Or I played against Sassy. He made Sipai, Janissary. I made a Knight Camel Archer, and I won. I beat his Janissary with the Camel Archer because you kill them really fast, and my Knights just tanked all the shots. So yeah, that's a really good example as well. French crossbow, I think they are easily A. I mean, yeah, like when I play French, I don't make hand cannoneers, right? Because I make the French crossbow because they have 10 armor, melee armor in Imperial. You can have 8 ranged armor if you use the unique ability and +1 range. So yeah, they are instantly strong. And seriously, I don't even make hand cannon with French. I make crossbows. So they have the same power as a hand cannon easily. Yeah. Yup. Okay. Next thing is gonna be Abbasid archers. Again, the Abbasid archers. I don't know if you watched recently one of the, not just that one game. Of course, we are just not talking about one game. But BC plays Zushi and the enemy player was Abbasid, and he just made archers, like crazy amount of archers. And the attack speed, because the attack speed, those archers were matted than everything. I think they have better attack speed than a Lombo with Network of Castle. Yeah, I think they have. They're like little machine gun, cheap little machine guns. So they deserve to be in A tier as well, easily. OTD Archer, I mean, it's not stronger than a Lombo, it's just, that's alright. Thank you so much for having you, and that's it. So it's like, same strength as a Lombo. They have range, so the reason why I'm putting them here, because they have ranged armor, okay? So that's why it's the same strength as a Lombo. They are not running faster, like HRE Archer did. It would be so good if the OTD Archer has the same movement speed as the HRE Archer. So they are not running faster, they have ranged armor, they have the same damage as the Lombo. So they're right. But the OTD crossbow is at least as strong. I mean, is it as strong as like these? That's the question. I think they are as strong, at least like these units, because you have the unique ability, not ability, upgrade, that you can destroy siege. So yeah, easily A tier, because you can destroy siege. You have 6 tiles of range, faster attack speed, insane damage, so insane base damage, good health, normal movement speed, like a crossbow. But because the +20 damage against siege, and also if you put a prelate buff on this unit, you actually, with the prelate buff, you actually do 10 damage to a Manganon that has the siege engineering upgrade. You know what I mean? So if the enemy Manganon has a siege engineering upgrade, you still do 10 damage to the Manganon with the prelate buff, of course. Grenadier. Now that's a shock, but they are not S tier, okay? They are the same as the Ozutsu. They are good. So, no, Ozutsu is better. They are good, not S tier, because back in the day, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, this unit terrorized every game we played. Every time when you played against China, the Chinese player, as soon as unlocked Ming Dynasty, they didn't even care about Yuan Dynasty. They didn't care about Yuan Dynasty. They activated Ming Dynasty and just made 20 of this little shit. And even Manganas, had no chance. Okay. They are so insanely strong. But they got so much nerf that they're just not S tier anymore. They are still good. They're really still strong. But if I see all these ranged units, they are not S tier. Expensive to unlock them. Currently expensive to unlock them. And when you unlock them, you don't get back the great old Grenadier. So what changed on the Grenadier? The splash damage, the damage, I think the health as well. There was like a million nerf on this Grenadier. So, Trigger New, at least B tier, they are as good as the Javelin Thrower. They are not worse, they are not better, but They are better than a longbow because these units can kill Melatonin in a second. The longbow can't do that. So overall, they are as good as the Bedouin Skirmisher. This is the unique average. Now this is no, this is easily F tier. That upgrade is so trash. You know what is the damage of this upgrade? For a crossbow, you do 4 plus 9 damage for the second shot. The 4 damage is the bonus against armor unit. The 9 damage is the extra damage, right? So this upgrade is insanely trash. I don't like it. Like, if you go with this upgrade, why? Why would you go for that? I mean, for Chiganyu plus 1 volley is not bad. But I don't see anyone making Chiganyu in Imperial. You know what I mean? Even if you get it for a crossbow, it's better to get the other ones. Right now, it's just bad. Sorry, but this is bad. Like, if the crossbow got another 2 bolts, you know what I mean? Then it would be easily 8 tier. If it was another bolt, like the crossbow had 3 bolts, like the crossbow became a Chiganyu, then yeah, with the damage reduction. But right now it doesn't really add much to the crossbow because, like, against an English Venator you do 3 extra damage. Wow, amazing. I do 3 damage. Or the target you want to use against it, you just overkill it, right? So it's just like, why is it even good? Why do you want to even pick it? So yeah, that upgrade is meh. Alright, let me check if I like all of these. Yeah, I like all of these. So yeah, that's my range unit tier list. I hope you enjoyed this little tier list. See you guys next time. Woo!